Hey YouTube, this is Primetime Pokemon. In this video, I'll be opening up a Pokemon Legends Awaken booster box. And this booster box opening is part of my 19 booster box opening series I'm doing for the summer of 2017. In the description of this video and then on the screen, you'll see a link to that opening playlist. So this Legends Awaken booster box I did get from ToyWiz for $299.99. It is the 37th set in the English Pokemon TCG, so it's a bit older, released back in 2008. Have opened up this box in the past. I believe I've only opened up one of these boxes, and it was several years ago. You may want to take a look at that to see what I get in that box and then compare it to what I get in this box. The best cards that you can get in this booster box would be Level X cards. There are not any EX or GX cards in this box. So I'll take the plastic wrap off here and give you a little bit better view of the box before opening the packs. Alright, so here's the box without the plastic wrap on it. You can see some of the featured Pokemon with the set. Of course, 36 booster packs inside of the booster box. I break up my booster box openings into two parts. That way, if you're short on time, you only can watch one part at a time. So 36 packs inside here. 18 packs will open up in each part 1 and part 2, and I do upload part 1 and part 2 at the same exact time. So I'll start with the right stack, and I have opened up one Diamond and Pearl series booster box in this opening series so far, and Diamond and Pearl base set. Was only able to pull one Level X card out of that entire box. Should be able to pull at least, I would say, 2 or 3 out of this set, just because there are 7 Level X cards in this set, where Diamond and Pearl base set only had the 3 different Level X cards. And Legends Awakened is one of my favorite Diamond and Pearl series sets. So first pack here in this box starts with a Root Fossil. There's a Nincada, Swinub, Gligar, Gulpin, Technical Machine TS1, Swalot, Anorith, Reverse Holo of a Tentacool, and that is a common. And the rare here is a Regigigas, a good looking holo card to start this box opening. And I can summarize my pulls both at the end of this video and then on the whole box at the end of part 2. So Rhyperior was on the first pack, Luxray is on this pack. Of course, the Rising Rival set included Luxray GL Level X, a very good Level X card in the day. So second pack here starts with a Yanma. There's a Riolu, Baniri, Beldum, Swinub, Ninjask, Energy Pickup, Unknown J, Reverse Holo of a Gliscor. Good start here. Ooh, I thought that was a rare, but it is an uncommon. And then the final card is a Uxie. All 3, Uxie, Mesprit, and then Azelf, are all available in Level X form in this set. So, Lucario pack now. 4 different cover artworks. Giratina would be the 4th. So 3 and 2. And this pack starts with a Drifloon, Corphish, Pineco, Nosepass, Tailo, Unknown Question Mark, Camerupt, Snowpoint Temple, Victory Bell. And there is a rare Reverse Holo. Thought that Gliscor was one. Now I have pulled one in Victory Bell. And then the final card in the pack is a Vileplume. So a couple of Stage 2 Grass-type Pokemon to end that pack, both from the first generation. Okay, Giratina cover artwork pack now. And in the Diamond and Pearl base set box that I opened up, I really made a good haul of rare Reverse Holos out of the box. So 3 and 2. Pack starts with a Numel. There's a Gulpin, Chinchou, Riolu, Oddish, Unknown W, Dragonair, Castform, Reverse Holo of a Mamoswine. Is that another rare? Yes, it is. Second rare Reverse Holo pull of this box. And the final card is a Giratina, and that is a holo. So, as the name sort of mentions, Legends Awakened, there are a lot of legendary Pokemon in this set. Rhyperior is next, the cover artwork there. Pack here starts with a Drifloon. There's a Pineco, Poliwhirl, Nosepass, Skitty, Houndoom, Tentacruel, Swalot, Reverse Holo of an energy pickup, and that is an uncommon. And the rare here is an unknown, and that is an exclamation point. One of the reasons that unknown is probably my least favorite Pokemon of all time, just because it can be a rare. Luxray cover artwork pack now. And this pack starts with a Staryu. There's a Leddyba, Spoink, Cubone, Baneri, Grumpig, Gliscor, that one that I thought was rare, in Reverse Holo form. There's a Cast form, Reverse Holo of a Yanma, common rarity, and the rare in the pack is a Frostlass. And this set does bring back some memories for me. I started on YouTube back in 2008, and I believe Stormfront was just released when I started making videos, but Legends Awakened was very popular at the time as well. I made a trade with one of my friends for that Frostlass Holo. Okay, Cubone to start this pack. There's a Houndour, Beldum, Gulpin, Poliwhirl, Buck's Training, very good supporter card, Metang, Ninjask, Reverse Holo of a Heatran, excellent pull right there. Rare Reverse Holo, I believe it's normally a Holo. And the final card is an even better pull in a Magnezone Level X. So one of the Level X cards I probably wanted most from this booster box in a Magnezone Level X. Just beautiful looking cards overall. I would say I like Level X cards a lot more than EX cards. I actually like GX cards probably better than EX cards as well. In my opinion, EX cards just lasted too long. They were through two series of sets, both black and white, starting with Next Destinies into all the XY series sets. So this pack here, can't imagine there'll be anything too good on the inside with the pulls I've had in the last couple of packs, but here we have a Spoink, Staryu, Bellsprout, Tyrogue, Beldum, Technical Machine, TS2, Cast Form, Unknown W, Vileplume, there's a nice rare Reverse Holo, and the final card in the pack is a Regigigas. And I pulled a Regigigas in Holo form earlier, this one a rare non-Holo. Say we're about halfway through the packs in part 1. And I haven't done much for deck building videos on YouTube, but back in the day, probably within the first year or so I was on YouTube, did build a deck based around Armaldo from this set. Bring back a lot of memories if I was able to pull that card. So here we have a Drifloon, Pineco, Poliwhirl, Nosepass, there's a Skitty, Unknown W, Dragonair, Cast Form, Reverse Holo of a Lantern, and that is an uncommon, and the rare here would be a Jirachi, and that is another regular rare. Giratina on the cover artwork here. Pack starts with a Poochyena, Clawfossil, Hitmonchan, Bellsprout, Drifloon, Marowak, Unknown V, Piloswine, Reverse Holo of a Regigigas, the one I pulled in regular rare form a couple of packs ago. And the final card in the pack is a Dragonite. Always been a huge Dragonite fan. It is in my top 10 favorite Pokemon of all time. That is the 4th Holo pull of this half of the box. And more than likely I'll get 12 combined Holos and Level X cards out of this box. So pack here starts with an Execute, Meowth, Shinx, Poliwag, Leddyba, there's a Metang, Cast Form, Tauros, Reverse Holo of a Metagross, another one of my favorite Pokemon of all time, another rare Reverse Holo, and the final card in the pack is a Deoxys, and this is the Defense Form. But as you can see, a lot of legendary and powerful Pokemon in this set. That's what makes it one of my favorite Diamond and Pearl series sets. I really like Secret Wonders as well, for two reasons. Charizard is in the set, and then a lot of the Holo cards in the set have the Holo pattern on the entire card. Really beautiful looking cards overall. So Tyrogue to start this pack, Beldum, Drifloon, Corphish, Pineco, Buck's Training, Metang, Ninjask, Reverse Holo of an Unknown U, that is an uncommon, and the rare here would be a Kingdra. So that makes 6 holo and ultra rares in this half of the box so far, and I have several packs left to go. So this may be an above average box overall, or we may just be heavy on the pulls in part 1 here, and then part 2 will have below average pulls. So Mischievous to start, Yanma, Horsey, Cubone, Talo, Tauros, Pokeradar, Mightyena, Reverse Holo of Armaldo, and that's the Armaldo I was talking about. I built a deck around this Pokemon, mainly because of its Pokebody, Fossil Armor, just a pretty good card overall. And then there is a Metagross Holo, is the final card in the pack, so really a lot of memories with this pack, going with a card that I built a deck around, and then going with one of my favorite Pokemon of all time. So that makes 6 holo cards in part 1, plus the level X. And I'm sure all these packs are packaged by machines, so machines are susceptible to errors. They're not perfect like that, so it could be an above average box overall, but almost always you get 12 combined holos and level X cards in these booster boxes. So here we have a Shinx, Bellsprout, Tentacool, Hitmontop, Dratini, Mightyena, Stark Mountain, Unknown V, Reverse Holo of a Lantern, and that is an uncommon, and the rare here is a Regice. So another legendary Pokemon. Rhyperior now, and I have 3 packs left after this one. So this pack has a Numel, Laleep, Spoink, Chinchou, Staryu, Unknown R, Lucario, Lantern, Reverse Holo of a Technical Machine TS2, uncommon for the rarity, and then there is a Lopunny as the rare. Luxray on the cover artwork of this pack. I know when I opened up my Diamond and Pearl base set booster box, a lot of people commented saying that these boxes are so nostalgic for them. A lot of people just starting out with collecting the cards with Diamond and Pearl. So here is a Sneasel, Root Fossil, Horsey, Galoon, Gligar, Houndoom, Unknown J, Tentacruel, Reverse Holo of a Dratini, that is just a common, and then the rare in the pack here is a Kyogre, another card that I built a deck around. I believe I used a Kingdra, Level X, and then a Kyogre. Pretty good pull right there. So, Lucario cover artwork pack now, and one more pack left to go. And this video will be concluded. So, second to last pack here starts with a Poochyena, Skitty, Spoink, Staryu, Bellsprout, Dragonair, Anorith, Piloswine, Reverse Holo of a Tauros, and that is an uncommon, and the rare here is a Fortress, which is a non-holo. So last pack here, Giratina I can see is on the cover artwork. So final pack in part 1 starts with an Execute, Gloom, Corphish, Tyrogue, Sneasel, Executor, Persian, Luxio, Reverse Holo of a Deoxys Defense Form, and that is a rare, so Deoxys Defense Form, rare Reverse Holo, and then the final card is a Crawdaunt. So 2 rares in that final pack is always nice. I can summarize my pulls now. So in part 1 I had 8 rare Reverse Holos, starting with Deoxys Defense Form, Armaldo, the one that I built that deck around, Metagross, Regigigas, Vileplume, Heatran, Mamoswine, and then a Victory Bell. Very happy with them overall. So 6 holo cards in part 1, Metagross, Kingdra, Dragonite, Frostlass, Giratina, and then a Regigigas, and then one level X pull, and one I was really hoping for in this Magnezone level X. So there you have it. Thanks everyone for watching. As always, before you go, check out all the links in the description of this video, including links to my blog, Facebook, and Twitter pages, as well as a link to part 2 of this opening, and then my 19 booster box opening playlist. So thanks everyone for watching, and stay tuned for more videos. Thank you.